Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Hey everyone, Jacob Granneman here with your Friday evening update from Clark County Today. Clark County ended the week adding 145 new COVID-19 cases, making 1,015 for the week. That's a slight decrease from last week's rate. No new deaths were reported, though hospitalizations ticked up slightly to just over 15% of bed space, with 78 confirmed and 9 suspected cases in Clark County hospitals. 1,036 people currently have what is considered to be an active case of COVID-19. The Washington Department of Health today said none of the state's 8 regions qualified to move into Phase 2 of Governor Jay Inslee's Healthy Washington reopening plan. The Southwest region, which includes Clark County, saw metrics worsen, meaning only 1 of 4 areas needed to advance. The only area we need is ICU bed capacity, with averaging about 70% over the past 7 days. The state is updating regional metrics each Friday. As confusion mounts over when people will be able to get vaccinated against COVID-19, Clark County Public Health has been inundated with phone calls and messages. Over 3,000 people, hundreds each day, have reached out wondering if they qualify under the current Phase 1A of vaccinations, or when they'll be able to get a shot. Public Health said demand for Phase 1A still remains higher than supply, meaning there's no timeline for when Phase 1B could start. The phase includes people over 70 and those over 50 in multi-generational households. On Friday, the federal government backtracked on plans to release its vaccine stockpile, saying the reserve had already been exhausted. That news means hopes of accelerating the rollout are likely on hold for now. Clark County said they are working to develop plans for mass vaccination clinics as soon as Phase 1B begins, likely in the next few weeks. For information on whether you qualify and how to register for vaccinations, see our story at clarkcountytoday.com. Mark Mathias has created a restaurant and bar known for fun, great food, and excellent location along the Columbia River. Right now, he says restaurants like beaches, bars, gyms, and other small businesses have been unfairly singled out in Governor Inslee's COVID-19 restrictions. Mathias has pointed to research suggesting 1% or less of the virus transmission has occurred in restaurants, gyms, or movie theaters. Mathias says that case numbers have doubled in the last 2 months after these establishments were shut down. Over the past 2 months, Mathias has written the governor and state legislatures 8 letters laying out data. He asked for common sense effort, working together and following numbers to allow these businesses to survive and reopen. Read our full story at clarkcountytoday.com. Some local business owners at and around Vancouver Mall are not happy with plans to open a homeless shelter across the street from the mall. On Thursday, officials from the Vancouver Housing Authority, the City of Vancouver, and Clark County held the first of what they say will be several informational meetings in an effort to ease those concerns. The plan is to purchase the Howard Johnson Motel and turn it into a continuous day, 24-hour shelter with on-site management. It will not be a place for homeless camps to emerge, officials said. It will not be a place where people can come in at night and then leave during the day to try and find a place to stay. Some business owners were upset that they did not learn of this plan until last week. The VHA, city, and county said they hope to come up with a good neighbor arrangement and want to work with business owners and area residents. The next informational online meeting is scheduled for 10 a.m. Tuesday, January 19th. To participate, email Carmen Hansen of VHA for her email, and more on this, see our story at clarkcountytoday.com. A 44-year-old Vancouver man faces first-degree arson charges, accused of intentionally setting a fire on the roof of Shanahan's Pub and Grill on West McLaughlin Boulevard last week. Security camera footage captured the subject carrying a ladder and bucket, climbing to the roof of the building and setting fire to it before fleeing the scene. On Thursday, arson investigators and the Vancouver Fire Deputy Marshal served a warrant at the home of Eugene Scott, recovering more evidence at the scene. Scott was booked into the Clark County Jail on first-degree arson charge. No motive for the alleged crime has been released. Shanahan's Pub said on Facebook they remain open for business. Washington State University of Vancouver will host a series of online workshops called A through Z Paying for College this spring. The workshops are a public service to all prospective and current college students, regardless of the college that they choose to attend. It is free and open to the public. Prospective students and their families will learn the many ways to make college affordable using grants, loans, savings, scholarships, and work. You can find out which money is free, which needs to be paid back, and learn about important forms and deadlines. Presenters will provide strategies and answer commonly asked questions about applying for financial aid and scholarships, including the kinds of scholarships available. No registration is required, and there are already set dates for workshops spanning the next 5 months. For more information, see the story at clarkcountytoday.com. Well, there's a look at the stories we've got for you at clarkcountytoday.com. Be sure to check in with us on social media through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube to see when stories are posted and join the conversation. You can also send us story ideas if you have one, or feedback as well, to our email, which is news@clarkcountytoday.com. From all of us, I'm Jacob Granneman. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night, and we'll see you again next week.